Hello and welcome to the show. Thank you for joining me live and, of course, on the replay. For those of you who are joining me on the replay, let me know you're here so that I can send you some love and answer any questions that you might have. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Cindy. I am a quantum numerologist and wealth activator, and I am passionate about the creation of wealth on the planet. And I believe that that comes through the hands of those who give a fuck, the healers, the coaches, the change makers, those of you who are out there in the trenches doing the good work. It is time for more flow in your life. And yes, that includes money too. So today's conversation, I really want to bring in an awareness around one of our powerful universal laws, the laws of entropy and evolution. So entropy and evolution can get a little bit confused sometimes. Entropy, is when something is falling away. And evolution is when something is growing and changing and evolving. So as we feel these two laws together, I'm going to bring in kind of an example of how this works. So when a human cell replicates in the body, when any cell replicates, there is a piece of it that must fall away in order to duplicate. We can't bring all of the pieces into that new cell. And so there is an entropy of an old piece of the cell as it duplicates and becomes something new, something more. So in that evolution of the cell, there is an entropy that occurs. Now, this just happens naturally. We don't think about it. We don't have to sit there and make sure that all the right things are moving in our cells and that there's a piece falling away. It just happens naturally. Hi, Christine. So as this happens, what we can do, and this is something that is key in creating the life of your dreams and of activating wealth, is that we can choose to activate new beliefs in the cells. So cells are replicating all the time. All the time. You can do this any day of the week, any time of day. It doesn't matter when. You're not going to get the timing wrong. But in choosing to activate a new belief, you are imprinting that new cell with that belief. And over time, you create all the cells in the body carry that belief. Now, whether that belief serves you or not, irrelevant. It's what you choose to believe. However, when we're talking about the conversation of wealth and we want to activate wealth, then we must choose to activate and include wealth in the cells of our body. It's not about thinking about wealth. It's about feeling about wealth and imprinting the body with that feeling state and that belief. Now, belief, if you listened to Joy Kingsborough's Facebook Live on the laws of wealth yesterday, belief means love. So when you love wealth, you start imprinting the cells of the body with wealth. And pretty soon, all of the cells of the body have embodied wealth, and you are wealthy. Now, you can choose to be wealthy right here, right now. Right here, right now. And that's the activation piece. Yes, I choose an abundant surplus of wealth. Exactly. Now, the choice is the most important piece here. So oftentimes we feel separate from love in our relationships. We feel separate from money. We feel separate from the flow of life. And what that belief is causing is that we don't have a choice in it. That, oh, because of my circumstances, I can't have any money. Because of my upbringing, I can't be wealthy. Or because I was abused as a child, I can't be loved and I can't be in a proper relationship. And that's not true. I'm going to push the buttons a little on that. It's not true. Anyone, anywhere, of the 8 billion people on the planet, everyone can be wealthy. We must choose it. We must choose to include wealth in our experience. We must choose to include connection and love in our life experience. We must choose to include flow in our life experience. And we must choose to include money in our life experience. If we choose to exclude it, guess what? It's not going to show up. The universe doesn't just hand us things on a silver platter. That's not how it works. Things don't just happen by accident. They happen with intention. There's been so much work done on intention. And when we are activating and choosing wealth, choosing to include money in our life experience, it shows up. But you must choose. The universe always wants what you want. But if you don't tell the universe what you want, it's going to be really hard to get it. So focusing in, not thinking about and worrying about and stressing about money, because that's telling the universe, I choose to exclude money. But instead, focusing on the experience that money can provide, the adventures, the play, the impact, the support of your local community, however you want to move that money out into the world, however you want to create that flow of wealth, that flow of money is what's most important. So choose. I personally want to see 8 billion people on the planet wealthy, whatever wealth means to them. And that includes money. And so I spend time every day dreaming about queuing wealth, not for myself. Yes, for myself, I am included, but for all of humanity. I imagine a world full of wealth where everyone has access to everything they desire all the time with no lack, no limitations. I also imagine the adventures that I get to go on and the experiences I get to have, the people I get to connect with, the relationships that I get to grow and develop. I dream about that. And I spend time feeling it as if it were already true. And in that feeling state, I am sending out a call to the universe, to the quantum field that states, I choose limitless wealth. I choose to experience lots and lots of money in my life. I choose to experience incredible adventures. I choose to experience love and connection and deep relationships. I choose to experience the flow of life. And in that choice, I see the evidence roll in day after day after day, because my cells are replicating with that choice, with that activation of wealth. And every day when I sit in that feeling state of it, I am amplifying it and therefore activating more. It's this cycle of activation, amplify, activation, amplify. Activate the belief, choose it, and then amplify it over and over and over again, and watch your life expand in ways that you can't even imagine. It is extraordinary, but you must choose. So I'm curious what you will choose today. I hope you have an incredible day. I love you. I believe in you, and I see your power.